Hey everybody, I am coming at you with another planner review here. This is the Amplify Planner. It is it's like let me just show you. Okay, so I purchased these in the sale where they were getting rid of their outdated planners, right? So currently we are in April of 2022. This is a January through March, and this is also a January through March. I purchased these very, very inexpensively. They were $5 a piece. And the reason I got them was because I wanted to try them out. Sorry about that, I just threw the box across the room. So the covers are very nice, like a soft, almost like a rubbery kind of feeling. They're like flexible. We have this nice like strong coil here, but it's thin because this is just a quarterly planner. So it's more like a notebook, I guess you could say, in size. So here we have this beautiful like greenish color. I can't remember the names, I'm terrible. And then this nice purple color. So I got these two because this is the vertical layout. So the purple one is the vertical layout and this green one is the horizontal layout. And I wanted to try them both. So I went ahead and picked up both. So let's start with the vertical layout. So we've got, the paper's very smooth and nice. It's not like printer paper, which is nice. It's not as thick as Erin Condren, of course, but everybody, you know, if you're looking for that, you might as well just stick with Erin Condren because I don't know that anyone else has paper like that I have found. So here we have like a page where it's like, just about the planner and about the people that founded the company and designed the planner. And then here is like how to use the different layouts in the planner. So what makes this one unique, I think, is that it has the monthly, the weekly, and the daily all in one. So if you're not sure what you need, this is like a pretty good like way to try out a bunch of things at once. And I'm not sure if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that I actually took apart my daily duo and my vertical weekly Erin Condren planners and put them back together so that I could have the monthly, the weekly, and the daily all in one book. And it's 3 months. So that's exactly how this layout already is. So you've got your 2022 and your 2023 calendars, or your year at a glance, and you've got the holidays here listed. And then there's a whole year of special dates. Let me move these little plants out of the way. They're just there to be cute, but they're kind of in the way, so we're gonna move them. We've got some goals. So there, if you don't currently use a goal setting system, this is another good opportunity to try one out. We've got the 3-month goals and kind of just like some, I guess the numbers as you circle, it says evaluate where you stand in each category and give yourself a rating between 1 and 10. Write down a few thoughts for each section of your life. And then I think at the end, there's like a review where you kind of go through and see how you did on your goals, which is nice. So then the tabs for, this is actually like a cardstock versus the regular pages are just like a thinner paper. So the tabs are right on the cardstock, and then you flip it over and you're right there on the month. So the tab is connected to the month, which is nice. You've got these shaded sections here. It's like a sidebar, but then you also have some like check boxes up here. You have a monthly focus box, and then this is like a habit tracker with 1, 2, 3, 4 spots for different habits, and it goes from 1 to 31. And you've got lined boxes here. Monthly boxes have lines, and that's nice. And you've got the holidays are printed on here. And actually, let's check one more thing because of the holiday situation, and that's good. So there's no Columbus Day printed in October, which I'm very much for that. Being a person who studied American history for my bachelor's and my master's degree, and having read some accounts of what it was like for people who encountered Columbus and his team. I am not really interested in celebrating that particular day of the year. So anyway, moving on. So you've got your monthly view, and let me go ahead and measure these boxes real quick. They are 1.5 by 1.5. So that's nice because all the standard vertical stickers that you get from sticker shops typically have 1.5 inch width labels, and so you can use any stickers you already have to fit in there. Okay, and then now we've got, this is the weekly layout, so you go straight from the monthly view straight into the week. You've got a focus box, a keep in mind box, life balance activity, which maybe that aligns with the goal setting system. I haven't read those pages yet, so I'm not really sure. You've got the little mini calendar that has the week, the current week highlighted, and you've got a shaded sidebar here. The vertical columns are just one column and they're lined. I'm not sure if you can see that. I don't want it to be too blown out here, but let's see if you can't tell. Okay, so, and then each of these lines is 1/4 inch about, slightly smaller than 1/4 inch, but not exactly, let's see, it's not exactly 4/16, but you know, some of your small scripts might work in here. And like maybe little quarter boxes on each one if you're trying to only use one line. And oh, here, the vertical columns are 1.5. So that's that. And then because I think, so this is the week of, this is week 1, which is nice that they include the week number there because I do use that. And then, so the week goes from, it's a Monday start, and it goes from the 27th through the 2nd, and then you go directly in from the week page, you go directly into the daily pages that go with that week. And so you have a dot grid notes page on this side, and then you start with Monday on the day of that week. So we've got a small hour schedule, hourly section, and it starts at 5 and goes to 11, and it doesn't say AM or PM. So if you are a night shift person, that might be cool. Like if you wake up at 5 p.m., that would work for you. Okay, so then we have a shaded box here with nothing written in it. You've got like a today's priorities with 3 check boxes, a pretty long work tasks section, and then you have a personal tasks section, which is a lot shorter with only 6. And then you have a daily habits, which is, there's 4, and then you've got 4 shaded but lined. I don't know if you can see them, but there's white lines in there. It's shaded and lined, and you can kind of use those however you want. And then this section here is a dot grid. Can you see that? This is a dot grid. So, and then you have each day of the week that falls behind that week, that weekly spread. So then you get, once you get to the Sunday of that week, you flip it over and then you're on the next week. So that's kind of nice because that is something that I was trying to do when I Franken-planned my Erin Condrens. I thought it would be really nice to have the daily pages fall directly behind the week that they go with so that I could use the week as like a weekly overview. However, the way that those are printed, that wouldn't have worked. And so this is very nice that you can do that. So if that's something that's important to you, then this planner is going to be great for you. So then the same thing, you just go right into it. So at the end of the month, we have those daily pages for that last week, and then the tab for the next month is attached directly to that last day, and that day is printed on the cardstock. And then that's the same thing. There's no notes pages at the end. There's only the one notes page. Let's see, how did that work? So there's the one notes page here on the back of the weekly view. Okay, So that's that. And then let's see, there's the 3 months that we have. And then we get to the end of those 3 months. And this is nice because they include the monthly calendar for the next month, even though that is not part of this planner goes from January to March, but they included the month of April at the end here, and some quarterly reviewing. So this is nice for some forward planning here. I know that's a big gripe from some people with the Erin Condren planners, is that they need more the monthly views in order to forward plan. So they only include April for the next month, but it is nice. So that actually, thinking about that is something that I could have done when I uncoiled my Erin Condrens. I could have put all my months together so that I would have forward planning, but that honestly, that doesn't bother me. So it would have been nice to experiment to see how that works though. So then you flip over, oh no, here, let's look at the quarter end review. So like we talked about before, we had the goal setting system up here. And so then this is where it's like this, almost the same layout here. So this is like before the quarter starts, and it says goals to focus on and important to-dos. Well, once you get to the quarterly review, it's like the same assessment here of each of your categories, but it has a gratitude box and a celebrate box so that you can kind of like, celebrate the things you did accomplish. And then here, there's just some questions and some journaling. And then you've got the notes tab here, and you've got a lot of dot grid paper for notes. And the back cover, oh, this isn't attached, but you actually have a double-sided pocket folder here. And then the back cover, which is that, again, it's that like rubbery kind of thing. So I think this is a very nice planner. I am going to use this, and I will show you in a minute, but I just saw, I have my little basket here of like planning supplies, and I just noticed one of my clip-in bookmarks from Erin Condren, and I was thinking, I wonder if this will fit. So I don't know, this coil, let me turn it. It's kind of gotten, I think from me playing with it so much, it has kind of shifted a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so let's try it and see. I don't know what the coil pattern is, but it looks like it fits perfectly. Look at that. So if you have some of these snap-in dashboards and other little snap-in dealies from Erin Condren, I bet that will work for you. I like it. Cool. Okay, so let me show you real quick the horizontal one, and before we kind of go in to the vertical, what I was going to do with the vertical planner. So this is the horizontal layout, all the stuff in the front, this is all the same. You've got, your monthly spread, and then this is what the horizontal spread looks like on the weekly horizontal. It's a graph or like a grid page, whereas on the vertical here, let me get to the vertical. So on the vertical, you have the columns going across the top like this. You've got the same shaded boxes here. You've got the same corner calendar. The difference is that there's no sidebar on the horizontal view, but you do have a little note section and the lined shaded box here that says next week's reminders. And then each horizontal section, it goes Monday to Thursday, and then you've got Friday and through Sunday on this side. And your boxes here are without the header for the day of the week. They are a little bit bigger than 1.5, so maybe 1 5/8 about. And they are a little wider than 6 inches. And the grid looks like it is a 1/4 inch grid. So you have that, and then just like with the other one, you've got the notes page on the back of the weekly view, and then you start in with your daily habits, and everything is just like the other one, but except for the format of the weekly view. So that's the horizontal one. So what I did, I purchased this and I knew it was out of date, and so I thought, you know, I have a Cricut and I have design skills, and so I was going to make my own stickers to redate it. However, Chelsea Brown from Chelsea Brown Designs has a sticker shop where she makes stickers for the Amplify Planner and the Passion Planner, and then of course just some general stickers. Now, something that's really neat, and I don't know if everybody realizes this, but Chelsea is the Chelsea that is part of the founding team of the Amplify Planner. So that's pretty cool. I purchased these redating stickers so that I could use this. I wanted to not, you know, I want to use this for my work. I have been recently, but I don't typically talk about work on my daily duo posts on Instagram. But I have been needing a place where I could kind of put more detail about what I do, and I don't necessarily want that on the internet. So I've kind of been just making lists and using notebooks on the side, and I'm like, that's silly. I have a million planners. I need to use one of the ones I have. Well, then I saw that these were on sale, and I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to try them, because to me, this planner is like super profesh. Like, it screams to me like I need to get some like serious work done, and this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna use to help me do that. I don't know why. It's strictly business. But what's cool is that you can put your own personality into it with stickers made just for it from Chelsea Brown Designs. So that's what these are. I purchased, let's see, let's kind of go through here. I have these are the month banners, so it's nice because it includes all the months of the year, and then where I can cover up this to match, even though the date is the same. But since I didn't get black, I went ahead and got rainbow. I can start here and start with April, and I can just put that. And I don't know, let me see what else I got here, because I may have decided to since I have to redate each day of, you know, the date of the month, I may have gotten a Monday start strip, but I can't remember. So these are for the daily. We'll come back to those. Yes, so here we go. So here are the days of the week, and I got the rainbow color palette. This to me looks a little more teal than blue. I wish the green was this color, and I wish the blue was more blue. And then to me that it looks a little jarring to me, just because it's so rainbow. I think once it's laid out, it's gonna look a lot better. But on this sheet, it's like, I don't know, I think the colors in my brain are clashing. So these here will go over right here, and I have it being a Monday start because that's what I prefer. I like to have the weekends together because sometimes you travel on the weekend and take a little trip or whatever, and it's silly. It's just so awkward to have it, you know, breaking across like that. So that's those. And then I did get, for the weekly layout, I didn't get any stickers to redate the horizontal yet. I'm gonna show this to my husband and see if he wants to use the horizontal himself, and then he'll probably just choose the plain black stickers because he's no fun. Actually, he's a lot of fun, so. So these here are the weekly layout, and this is nice because it's, I believe the entire year is here. Maybe? I'm not really sure. Where? Do I have another? I don't know. I don't know if we have the entire year or not. I obviously don't need the entire year, so like this whole sheet, I'm not even gonna use. But it came together, so wait. No, I am gonna use this sheet. What am I doing? This is the entire year. I wasn't looking at this side. So you have week 1 through 14, 15 through 28, then you've got 29 through 42, and then weeks 43 through 52, and then because there is a little bit of December in week 1 of 2023, you've got that one as well. So I will be using this sheet. I will be using this section here, and that goes over this right here. So I'm just kind of going through my stack of stickers here, and I did not put them in order. So that is kind of, we got to go back to the monthly page here, and I will show you. These are the rainbow stickers here, and there's 6 months worth of dates, so which is nice because there's only 3 in here, and I can use this in that horizontal one if I want. Or I can just buy the Q2 ones for $5 again and use them again. So yeah, so they're just like little like quarter circles, semicircles that will go and cover that. And then I can just use whiteout over the holidays, which I do white out my Erin Condren as well. I just don't really need holidays. We're not like a big holiday family. I know when Christmas is, and if I need to cover that with a sticker, which I'm probably not going, you know, it's probably just going to be a deco sticker. You know, it's just not that big of a deal to me. I don't really need every single day of the year on here. Okay, so we did those. I'm trying to see here. We've got those, we've got those. These are for the dailies, so we can go into the daily section. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I should have prepared my stack of stickers in a better order here. So these here, this is for the whole month of April, and we'll start with, I think I turned too far here. You know, so it starts here with, here we go. It would start right here. You would just cover, I don't know if you can hear that beeping, but my coffee pot just turned off. So you would just cover that. So I'm actually going to do that, and I might go ahead and record that and speed through. I might not, I don't know. So the last set of stickers I got to go with it. Now, the reason I got these are so cool. If you follow Chelsea Brown Designs on Instagram, which you totally should, she uses this for her content, and it's the same layout, and she has all the boxes, and then she has some scripts that says like Instagram or Pinterest or email or whatever it is, and she just fills the whole thing with the boxes, and then she fills in the content for each of those corresponding things, and it looks amazing and so perfectly organized. And I love it. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that because I'm not using this as a content planner. I'm using it as like a work planner. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna use these. I just knew I had to have them. So every time she posts one of those, like a reel, which her reel game is strong. So like, go watch her reels. Pretty awesome. So, I just realized that my mic is not plugged in. So you are hearing me on the mic that's built into the camera, and I'm sitting here wearing my clip-on mic, and it's not even plugged in. So I'm gonna go ahead and, no, I can't even the way I have it. Anyhow, so sorry about the sound quality. I just noticed that. This like whole video has gone by. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop the camera. I'm not gonna film the putting on, maybe, okay, here. How about I film putting on the month, just the covers, just to show you, and then I will do all the dots and the dailies on my own. So, I guess I could have picked a better color. Red is not my favorite color. I was thinking that this is for the weekly and not the monthly. So here I am, just diving right in without paying any attention to what I'm doing. Let's see. I noticed I must have forgotten to take this out of my cart, or yeah, because look, I have the black and I have the rainbow of that for the daily pages. I had the black in my cart, and then I was like, I'm gonna have fun and do the rainbow, and then I must have forgotten to take that out. But maybe those will fit. I wonder if those will fit on. Yeah, so that's the same daily layout. So if my husband decides to use this horizontal layout, then he can have those. Okay, so let me find that monthly layout cover. We need these, and we need, wow, I am a mess. Here is the monthly layout. So we are starting with April. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little page, like a little banner, and not just a rectangle. Okay, so it does show through, so if you care about that, you might want to white out the date below it, but I don't really care. Yep, little page flag situation or banner. Okay, I'm gonna put it where the line is showing, because the line does go all the way across the page, so. So one thing, these stickers don't seem like they're repositionable. So just, be aware of that when you're putting your stickers down. Okay, so we are covering up. Ooh. Yep, cute. And then we need the Thursday through Sunday for this side. So I was saying that I was going to show this to my husband and see if he wants it. He asked me recently to help him find a planner so that he could track all his stuff at work, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, this is my calling. I'm finally being called up. And I showed him a bunch of different things, and that guy ended up choosing a $9 or $10 like Mead planner off of Amazon, which is fine. I've used those in the past and they get the job done, and I'm not mad at it. I was just like, man, this was my opportunity. I was gonna show you what it's like to use a brand new awesome planner, and like from a great company, and I showed him all the different designs and different like options from different companies, and that's what he went with. Okay, fine. I am pulling up my monthly view on my little Google calendar here so I can see what day April started on, because today is the 12th. So April started on Friday the 1st, and it ends on Saturday the 30th. So I might, how many weeks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. So I do need to start up here. I don't like when we have the like a half squares, and if I can get away with not putting stickers there or not using those dates, then that's what I try to do. But all right, so we started on Friday the 1st. Maybe I should have gotten the plain black ones. Oh well. So what I'm gonna do is just do the color all the way down and then move on to the next column, so I don't have to keep referring back, because obviously that is how it's going to work. Okay, are we back? All right, so I actually plugged the mic in, so maybe the sound will be different. Again, I apologize for that. I should have checked. And it means that the end segment that I just filmed for the previous video is gonna have bad sound too. Oh well. we learn, we live and learn, and we do things and make mistakes, and that's how we learn. So I'm not going to fret over it. Okay, so I've got the month of April put down. I, in hindsight, should not have picked the rainbow dates. I don't think. I think I should have picked one color or just done the black because it's like, I don't know, it's a little much. It's cute, but I probably won't do that again. There's so many different color schemes. You can either get like one single color, or you can get like, you can choose from like a gajillion different color schemes that Chelsea put together. So I just chose the rainbow because who doesn't love a rainbow? But in this case, I'm wishing I didn't go full rainbow. Okay, so that's that. I went ahead and whited out like the lines here that divided these boxes when it was the January calendar. I whited out the dates that don't matter here, and I whited out some holidays that no longer occur because we have changed this to April. I did not put the stickers down for the first week because that has already passed. The first week in April, because that has already passed, and I just didn't want to spend that much time doing it. So I do have my handy dandy little Erin Condren bookmark here, which I am so glad that this is like the same coil pattern. Really pumped about that. Super awesome. Anyway, so we have week 16, which is April 11th through 17th, and then I went ahead and just put down the matching date or date cover strip, which matches the week that we're on. I'm thinking of using, I'm probably just going to use this to record my time and how I might do like how I plan to use my time, and then like in another highlighter color like the actual use of my time, because I tend to overestimate how much I can get done in a day or how long it's going to take me to do something. And so I would like to kind of like plan out and like budget my time, but I also want to learn from it. So I don't know, I might do something kind of like generic where it's not, there's not like information on here that I can't share, and then either that or I'll just blur stuff out, and then maybe I'll show you what I ended up, like how I ended up doing that. I'm not sure yet. I got to do it and see before, but I feel like that would be interesting. I would like to see how other people do that, so I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to do it where I can also show you. So then we go into the dailies, and I went ahead and whited out all of that because the dates are very bold and big compared to the sticker, and the sticker does cover them exactly, but the sticker is also a white background, and so it was showing through quite a bit, and it kind of looked, I thought it would look weird. So I went ahead and did do the whiteout on all those days, and that's all it is. It's just the date covers for this first week that I'm going to be using it. Like I said, I am going to go and do the rest. The other thing is I don't have covers for the tabs either, and they didn't, I don't think, if Chelsea has these on her store, I did not see them. And this is something I can make on my own with my Cricut, so I will probably do that. And I'll probably just do, you know, a gray with white writing, like a sans serif font, just like this in all capitals, just so it kind of goes with the flow of what the planner looks like. So one last thing I wanted to do is I wanted to do a pen test, because that is a big for me. I used a Pilot G2 number 10. I'm having to manually focus my camera because the autofocus is being weird, and I haven't figured out how to use it for video yet. This camera is my photography camera for the product photography that I do, so I am still learning how to use it for video. Anyway, so this is a Pilot G2 number 10. It's very thick and bold and juicy, and I love it. And I only want to use this pen. So if I have to use a different pen to be able to write in this planner, I'm going to be sad, but we'll see. So I am just going to write my name. And as you can see, I am left-handed. And so when I write, my hand drags over what I wrote, and so I don't usually have time to let my ink dry before it smears. This isn't smearing now. However, I also waited before I touched it. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to try in a different spot, and I'm going to immediately pull. My phone's going off. I again forgot to turn the sound off on my phone because I am the worst YouTuber, if I can even claim that I am a YouTuber. Okay, so I am going to write my Instagram handle. And it doesn't smear. I immediately, I mean, it wasn't like super like split second immediately, but usually if I write and then put my finger over it, it's gonna smear. It doesn't smear. I'm super happy. That is awesome. I recently purchased a simplified planner and it smeared, and it broke my heart because that planner was a gajillion dollars and it's beautiful and I want to use it, but I can't. And heartbroken. You can watch that video. I'm thinking that video will post before this one. So anyhow, okay, so the other test I wanted to do was, we have an Ohuhu dot marker. I think most people use the Zig Clean Color or something like that, but these are cheaper and I got them on Amazon, and yeah, it's for dots. I don't need fancy. And then I have a mild liner in gray. I use these all the time, and so I wanted to try them out in here. So the other thing about this Ohuhu, before we move on, yes, it is cheaper. Where are we? Yes, it is cheaper. And I think it is a little more saturated in color than the Zig. Based on what I see people using on like Instagram and on YouTube videos, I feel like the Zig gray is a little bit lighter, and it's either that or it's just the lighting that I'm seeing on videos. But most of the markers that come with the Ohuhu set are very dark, and some of them even show through Erin Condren paper, and so I don't really recommend them. But they work if you're not like holding it down and like soaking it into the paper. Half of the markers I don't use. It comes with metallic as well as regular. I don't ever use any of the metallic because those are super juicy and they soak right through that thick Erin Condren paper, and so I just don't use them, and that's fine. It was like, they were cheap. I'll link them below if you're interested, but I think in the future, or if I were to purchase again, I might just go with the Zig. Or I think what I want to do, I do need another gray that I want to keep in a pouch for all my Moxie Life stuff. And so I think I'm going to order the Zig in gray from Jet Pens, because you can get them single. And then I think I'm just going to put this one in with my Moxie Life stuff, and then keep the Zig one for everyday use with everything else. So anyhow, let's do our dot marker. Let's do it somewhere where it's not going to be a big deal. Not that it matters anyway, but let's do the dot right here. I want it to be on white, so I guess we'll do on this side so we've got a dot, and then let's do, we've got one highlight and then we've got two highlight. Okay. So, it does show through, but it's like ghosting or shadowing. It's not that big a deal. That is not going to bother me. It doesn't soak into the paper. That's what will bother me. So that's good. I can use those in my planner and be happy and not have to worry about that. So anyhow, that is the Amplify January through March Q1 planner, but the layout is the same for the rest of the year. So yes, I'm redating it. I might go ahead and, I don't know, I leave my planner open on my desk, so honestly it's not going to bother me. I am going to make new labels for these tabs, I think. But I don't think I'm gonna end up doing anything with this. If I do, I will probably just make a sticker to put right there that says April through June, but it doesn't matter because in June, I'm actually going to have this on location with me, and that way it's gonna get messy and messed up. And I do like that this is kind of like a rubbery thing because it will get wet. I don't know, we'll see. Anyhow, I like it. I will purchase this again. Well, at this point, I can say I would purchase this again. I have not obviously used it yet, and also I do have some plans. I ultimately want to be in like all one planner for 2023. I am trying out as many different things as I can in 2022. I might be moving away from Erin Condren, not 100%, but as far as, I don't know. I have another planner I need to review, and then we'll decide. Actually, 2 more planners I need to review, and then we'll decide. Anyhow, I like it. I recommend it. I think if you need like a no frills planner for work or even just for regular everyday life that has all these options in it, I think this is the planner for you. I like it. One other thing I don't think I mentioned is that the hourly schedule here does have 30-minute increments. So there's that, if that is important to you. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thanks for watching. I will link everything pertinent down below. If I forget something, you know, write a comment or find me on Instagram. I will put my handle down below as well, and send me a DM. I answer my DMs. I use Instagram for the community. I love talking to people. I'm not one of those people who doesn't respond. I will respond to your comments on my photos. I will respond to your DMs. You know, to me, that's what social media is for. I'm not just trying to drive traffic. Obviously, I haven't had any videos up on YouTube to be able to say I'm using Instagram to drive traffic to my YouTube, because I'm not. Actually, if you're watching me on YouTube, I'd kind of like you to go and hang out with me on Instagram, because it's a lot easier for me to get content up on that platform and to, you know, make new friends and interact there. And that's really all I'm doing here. I just want to talk to people that like stuff that I like, you know. Anyhow, I'm going to stop rambling. I said that already, but I'm really going to stop this time. Okay, bye.